out too. My dad, he's like hardcore Latino dad, you know. He only let us watch movies with Mexican actors in the movies. So he used to let us watch Star Wars. I'm like, hey, Pop, how come you let us watch Star Wars? He's like, Chewbacca's Mexican. Why would you think that? He's like, look at him, Miko. He's brown, he's hairy, he doesn't speak English, he's a good mechanic. Everybody calls him Chewy. So he's rolling his R's, he's all...
Tonight on Laughs, we went all over the country to find you the best stand-up comedians of the week. Now, here's your host, Steve Hofstetter.
Welcome to Laughs. There are two things I know for certain. One, this episode's gonna be hilarious. Two, somewhere in the world, this next comedian is fixing his hair. Michael Malone.
We got a dog. He's a jerk, man. He is. Dogs and drunks, only two things in life that'll make eye contact with you as they pee on your furniture. He's a jerk, man. He's adorable, though. We got a little Boston. He just learned how to hump, but he doesn't know what it is. He just humps everything in the house. We have to yell at him all the time. We're like, hey, get off that. And he'll stop, but his body will keep moving. He's like, You can't even out in public anymore, you know? People are like, what breed is that? I'm like, Kardashian? I don't know. Keep it away from your black lab, trust me. Keep it away from your... Good, honest reaction. I like that. It was good. Like, yeah! Oh. We have one dog. My girlfriend wants to get another dog. I do not want another dog. We've had this conversation 100 times, right? So now she'll try to trick me into it. You ever get those phone calls? She'll get a pet store somewhere. Oh, my God. I know we've talked about this. But there is this pug here, and he is adorable. You would love him. Okay. He's licking my face. I'm gonna send you a picture. It's not fair, right? Like, men, we can't do that. Wouldn't you love to just have one phone call like that? Just, hey, listen, I know we've talked about this, but I'm at the bar. There's this little brunette here. She is adorable. You would love her. You would love... Okay. Oh, she's licking my face. I'm gonna send you a picture.
My full name, prepare yourself, is Chinadu Unameka Unaka, you know. Yeah, it was tough growing up with a name like that. I had to repeat kindergarten twice. Because it took me too long to learn how to spell my full name, you know what I'm saying? Even as an adult, there's a problem with my name because I'm African, but I don't sound African. That's the issue, you know. So when you guys see me or hear me, you expect me to say my name was like what? I don't know. Like Leroy, Tyrone, Chinky, something like that, you know. But you know what? If I sounded like this, eh? If I sounded like this. Because I don't sound like that. When I tell somebody my name is actually Chinadu Unameka Unaka, the way the brain works, they hear Trinidad Propaganda Mufasa.
Despite what your mother thinks, there's more than just cat videos on YouTube. You can watch all of our episodes at youtube.com/LaughsTVShow. And our comics don't get distracted by a laser pointer. Well, most of them don't.
Young as Hell with Taylor Tomlinson.
I recently ended a relationship. That's important to know. I ended it. Just if you honestly, it is the winning side for sure. If you end it, like if you've never broken anybody's heart, I highly recommend it. So powerful. It's closest I've ever come to feeling like God or Kanye. It was amazing. So great. It was never gonna work work out between he and I. We met at a very weird time in our lives. Like, we actually met in community college, and finding someone in community college is a little bittersweet, because finding someone in community college is sort of like finding a full bag of chips in the garbage. Like, it's kind of a miracle, but hey, look around, you're still a possum. So I really only liked him for his looks, because, like, he looks like he has health insurance. Doesn't. No, he was good, though. I think you learn something from everybody you're with. Like, he was a great guy, super, like, well-dressed and handsome. You know, not cute or hot, just, like, handsome. Like, old pictures of your grandpa you're not supposed to like. Just, like, really well-dressed, handsome. He watches the Food Network, so he taught me how to cook, and I taught him how to like women. Give and take type of a thing. We just wanted different things in life. Like, we had different goals. Like, he wanted to be married in a few years, and I wanted to be happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm sorry, married people. Sometimes I think I want to be married. Like, I feel that void, that emptiness, but then I eat bread, and I feel so much better. Just needed some carbs.
I just signed up for a catastrophic health plan with a high deductible. If you want to beat me up, please do at least $6,500 worth of damage.
5 and 6, man. 5. They're growing up fast, man. They're in school right now. I gotta help them with their homework, and that's getting hard. The other day, one came up to me. He's like, "Hey, Dad, could you help me with my spelling words?" I'm like, "Sure, son. What you got?" He's like, "Spaghetti." All right, dude, what else you got, dog? Let's come back to that one. Let's warm up here a little bit, dude. I'm hungover. It's not even my weekend, dude. Come on, you know better. Text me, bro. I mean, he's in kindergarten. Like, what happened to cat? Did we just skip cat? Did we just skip dog, D-O-double-G? Like, come on, dude. Hey, fellas, you ever go to the park with your girlfriend's kids and you run into your real kids? That's awkward, huh? That happened to me the other day, man. My kid was like, "Hey, that's my bike." I'm like, "Not this weekend, son." I'm gonna need that helmet back too, bro.
Follow us on Twitter at Laughs TV Show, and while you're at it, tag us using hashtag LaughsTV in all your funny tweets. It'll hash your tag, if you know what I mean. Wait, what do I mean?
I've never stripped, not for any moral reasons. I'm just very flat-chested. I try to wear a push-up bra, but it doesn't really make much of a difference because you can't really move bone, you know. Bone's pretty set, you know. I live in LA, and there's tons of strip clubs, of course, because there's a lot of out-of-work actresses. But there's always the sign that says Gentlemen's Club at the strip club. Right? Really? Seriously, guys? You're not wearing top hats. Can we take down the sign? Really? Gentlemen's Club? The only way we could get away with using the phrase Gentlemen's Club in 2015 would just be because some dude was holding back a stripper's hair when she was snorting coke off the back of a toilet. She comes out of the stall, she's like, "Oh my God, he was such a gentleman." The other girl comes out, she's like, "Gentlemen's Club, oh my God. Gentlemen's Club, so smart." I used to wait tables, which is like the classy version of stripping. People say strippers are girls who didn't have dads. Waitresses are girls who have dads who are just super mediocre. Like, they're just on the couch all the time. But did you guys know that you no longer say waiter or waitress? It's not politically correct anymore. You're supposed to say server. Yeah. Can someone explain to me who thought getting a name closer to servant was an upgrade? That's like the Washington Redskins being like, "All right, fine, just call us."
Why don't you put down that six-pack and work on your six-pack by laughing? It's Laughs. As you requested, more laughs.
This comedian was credited on a Playboy show under his real name, but does stand-up under a fake name, because stand-up is much more embarrassing to your family. It's Ace Gian.
And when I was a little kid, I was like, you know, I'm gonna save my money. When I grow up, I'm gonna move out of the barrio. And I did. When I turned 18, I saved up just enough money to move out of the barrio and into the ghetto. And if you never lived there, I'll tell you, it's exactly the same. It's just that the ghetto is louder. That's it. We had neighbors that fought upstairs every single night, and the wife just sounded like a car alarm. All I would hear is her up there yelling, going, what? 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 Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Sometimes I just want to run upstairs and be like, shut up! Walls are paper thin. Pretty sure the lady next door is masturbating all the time. Either that or she's flying a remote control airplane. All I hear is that's a lot of loop-de-loops.
With Tom Simmons.
I find myself coaching Little League. I don't know if any of y'all have little kids where you do that. And yeah, it's fun. I go out to the, we'll take a bucket of balls, we'll go out to the baseball field, I'll hit them ground balls, and we'll work on my patience. And it's very interesting, right? I love my son more than anything, but it's weird coaching other kids because it's easier to be nice to other people's children that I don't even like, you know? One of them makes a mistake, I'm like, okay, remember what we talked about. Do your prep steps, keep your glove down, you'll get the next one, we're getting better at this, good job. My son misses one, I'm like, oh, and how many times I gotta tell you, keep your glove down. I was like, Tom, you can't get so frustrated at the kids for the basic thing. They couldn't even wipe their own asses a few years ago, you know? I'm like, whatever. There's kids their age in China making iPhones. They should be able to hit the cutoff man, all right?
Are you a Facebook addict? The first step is admitting you have a problem. And the second step is liking our page at facebook.com/LaughsTVShow. Don't worry, we'll get through this together.
Watch a lot of porn. My roommate recently, he's like, my computer was slow. He's like, you need to take that thing to Geek Squad. Let me tell you something, all right? Before anybody sees my computer, I'm going to burn that damn thing, all right? They don't need to know my life. Like people always say, when you die, what's gonna be your legacy? What are you gonna leave behind? I'll tell you what I'm not gonna leave behind. That's my laptop and my cell phone, all right? I wanna be cremated with both of those, please. I recently saw a website, Pornhub, said, for every video you watch, they'll plant a tree. I have literally single-handedly saved the rainforest.
You want to know my secret to staying in shape? More laughs. If you want, you could watch us naked. No judgments. It's laughs.
Hey!
Hey, how was the gym?
What do you mean?
Well, you're wearing gym clothes, so I figured you went to the gym.
Oh, I just wear this sometimes.
Why would you wear gym clothes and not actually go to the gym?
Cuteness and comfort?
Oh. So are you gonna go to the gym now?
What do you mean by that? Are you trying to tell me something?
Here's the sketch of the week.
Oh. Damn it.
What?
That girl.
What about her?
I literally can't stand her. She's so annoying. She's extremely manipulative. She posted really ugly pictures of me on Facebook. She started a rumor that I had a sex change. She called me a slut. She called me fat. She kissed my boyfriend. She my boyfriend. She killed my cat. She killed my mom. Oh my God! You look amazing! Can we please hang out? I would love that. I'll call you. Okay.
Oh, can you believe that?
So I recently got to spend a week of my life I will never get back touring through the lovely states of Idaho and Montana. Yeah, if you don't know anything about those two places, let me tell you this. If you don't like black people, you should look into real estate in Idaho and Montana. Because you could see me from space. Look, I always know when I get somewhere there's not a lot of other black people there, because whenever I see another black person, they're way too happy to see me. Like, I see another black dude in Chicago, I say, what's up? He says, what's up? End of conversation. Not in Idaho, saw one black dude in 5 days. Second he laid eyes on me, he just, ooh. Come here.
Make sure to send us your super funny vines so you can be on Laughs like this guy. Here's the Vine of the Week.
I'm on my way to record a set for TV. It's called Laughs on Fox. Are you doing anything cool, or is it just me?
Well, I spent my entire life trying to be the favorite grandson. It always was number 2. My cousin Chris was the favorite grandson. We were the exact same age. Right after high school, I went to the Marine Corps. He went to prison. Still a favorite grandson. And for the purpose of the joke, in case my cousin sees it, of course, I've changed the name, so we're going to spell Chris with a K. But this was in 1990. We left high school. I'm stationed in North Carolina in the Marine Corps. That was during the first Gulf War. So I did the right thing, right? So I called my grandma. I'm like, hey, Grandma, I just want to let you know we leave here this week. I don't know when I get to talk to you again. I guess the war's getting ready to start. And she was like, oh, well, that's nice. But did you hear about your cousin Chris? And I was like, yeah, he was like in prison, right? And she goes, oh, yes, Todd, but last week he took his GED. Highest score in the class. Well, whoop-diddy-dippity-doo. Let's do a parade. Today's Chris Day. Hey, everybody, Chris is a prison valedictorian. But I get it now, right? Like, I've been a dad long enough. I know what's going on. Chris held that special place in her heart, and no matter what he did wrong, she could never love him any less. And I get that. That's how I feel about my son. And that's what scares me the most, because sometimes kids grow up and do some pretty bad things. So I've always had this weird curiosity, and you guys got to stick with me on this point. Look at it from only a dad's perspective. I've always wondered, like, what was it like to be Lee Harvey Oswald's dad? Right? It wasn't his fault that horrible thing happened, and now he still has to be a dad to his son? What a tough spot is that? So I always pictured him, like right after that happened, at the next family reunion, surrounded by all his cousins that are bragging about their kids, and him like, yeah. That's a pretty good shot, though.
More jokes than the Expendables have bullets. It's Laughs. Welcome back to the best show on TV. It's Laughs.
I love Oregon. Did you know in the state of Oregon, it is illegal to pump your own gasoline? You cannot pump your gasoline in Oregon, they will arrest your face. That's why Oregon is my favorite state in the whole wide world, because I love it when white people pump my gas. I love it! Let's get out of the car. 25 on pump 6, sucker. Who's the minority now? Should have stayed in school, bitch. That's a big thing now. White people getting scared. We got a black president. Mexicans coming over here in truckloads. 2050, you guys are gonna be a minority, which is awesome. I cannot wait. Because by that time, be rich and famous. Be rich and famous, have a big old house, and I'm gonna hire all white people to do my landscaping. Yeah. And while they're doing my landscaping, I'm gonna hire 2 Mexican guys that don't speak English to tell them what to do.
Guys design weddings to be 4 minutes straight to the honeymoon, right? Coincidentally, also 4 minutes. So it's an 8-minute day, is what I'm saying. And on all the wedding invitations I get, it says this phrase: for your convenience, the bride and groom have registered at Bed Bath & Beyond. Color me broke, that's never been convenient for me, is what I'm saying. My perfect wedding invitation will be very simple. It would be Bonquifa Jones. Ma'am, calm down. We were kidnapped and thrown into this language. We'll name our kids whatever we want, okay? as I was saying, Bonquifa Jones and Alizé Jenkins will be married on the 25th of August. Their wedding will begin precisely at 7:25. The reception to follow will begin precisely at 7:30. And for your convenience, the bride and groom have registered at the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Big Lots.
Thanks for watching Laughs. See you next week. Have a good night.